Hello friends, welcome to TD Homestead. Today is Thursday, March 21st, 2024. Right here we're looking at our pepper and tomato seedlings. We've started indoors in our window with no light. We did start them on a heat mat, but we didn't have any artificial light on them, just light through the window. But for the past about 3 days, I've been bringing them outside, get them acclimated, and of course they can get a lot more sunlight the closer or we're at spring now, but as we get more further into spring and the sun gets higher in the sky, it doesn't shine as good in that window, and so they don't get as good a light as they get in the winter. So anyway, some of these are definitely ready to be up potted, and then some will fool you. You don't think they're going to germinate, but if you look down in there real close, you'll see that there are 3 tiny seedlings, one in each of them cells. I don't know how well you're going to see it, but they're in there. And these seedlings were started the same time as these right next to them. They just didn't germinate for some reason until a lot later. Same thing with over here with the bell peppers. This first one right here, they germinated pretty good early on, and this, I didn't think any were going to germinate in this one, but now there are 4, looks like. And then here's our tomato seedlings, all different varieties. We started up potting a few of those, and I got them over here in this little tray here. Problem is, I put these outside to acclimate during the day, and I'm not here, and so when something happens, I'm not here to see it, and an animal or something knocked this one over, and it was laying all on its side covered in dirt when I come home today, and I'm not sure that one's going to survive. We'll see. It might. The rest of them are looking nice and healthy. I put them in these pots last night, and so this one here is bagged potting soil. And then these over here is actually in a compost that I purchased. I actually had 5 yards of organic compost delivered yesterday. Anyway, let's walk around to the back here and see what we got going on here. Here we are coming up on the pile of compost I got delivered. I got it covered up just to keep the animals out of it. Plus, here in North Carolina, everything is covered with pine pollen right now. I'll lift it up and you see there's some good stuff in here though. So that's what we're going to be using to fill the raised beds here pretty quick. Just walk around here. Stuff with the citrus I'm going to show you. Here's a good example of the pine pollen. You see covered in it. How well that showed up on the camera, but all that was pine pollen. Around here, let's come here and take a look at the citrus real quick. Actually, about to harvest some. A key lime that fell off on its own, and I need to harvest at least these Meyer Lemons over here too. Let's look in here real quick. I noticed a few things. So one thing I noticed is look real close. I don't know if this is gonna focus. I'm gonna do it. But right there on the tip of that is new growth coming on our US 942, which is a good sign. And here was the volunteer tomato that we found earlier in one of our citrus tree pots and up potted. If you look right there, that's going to be our first tomato of the year. We're still not sure what variety it is, but we'll know soon enough, hopefully. And one other thing I was going to show you in here is pretty cool is this is the, I believe, yeah, the Fantastic Avocado. It's bloomed right now. Those blooms are open. And then over here is the Worts. Looks like that bloom right there is open. So that's good. Uh, Having two different trees blooming at the same time is going to increase the chances we might actually end up with an avocado. And then back here, our Owari Satsuma, you can see, has tons of new growth coming out on it, and there's even a blossom trying to form right there. I don't know how many Satsumas we'll get off it this year. It gave us 7 last year. We just had to see. Doesn't really look like we're going to have any more temps below freezing this winter, but I ain't quite ready to pull everything out of here yet. We'll see. I'm going to wait till our last frost date of April 2nd gets here, and we'll make a judgment call then. I did pick up this here dwarf everbearing mulberry the other day, and I noticed this already got little tiny mulberries on it, starting to turn red. Anyway, it wasn't that expensive, so I decided to go ahead and pick it up. It was something I didn't have. And then here I already showed that we got this here as a key lime. It's fully ripe. It fell off on its own. There's actually a little one up here that's not going to get any bigger, I can tell. This already started turning yellow. So I might as well go ahead and remove it as well, I believe. And then here on the Meyer Lemon, it's not looking the best. Pretty much defoliated at the end of the summer, and you know, it's got some new growth that came on with those leaves. Look all right, but it's got 4 ripe lemons, as you can see, and even one lemon that's still growing, not ripe yet. So even without all the leaves on it, it's still producing fruit. But I'm going to go ahead and harvest one right here, and I'm going to slice into it and see what it looks like. I'm going to pause the camera and get it turned around, and then I'll be right back at you. I believe that'll work. Sit down here. Go ahead and harvest this one right here first. Some Meyer Lemon. And then this was the key lime. And as you can see, they're both yellow. If you didn't know, when limes are ripe, they'll turn yellow. Usually they're picked and used while they're still green. But they're a little bit different shade of yellow, but they're both yellow. So let me slice them open and see what they look like on the inside. After I get them sliced open, I'll bring them a little bit closer to the camera and let you see. Let's slice a key lime first. It has a couple of seeds, not too many. I'll see if I can try to get a slice out of it. Okay, slice. Then let's slice open the Meyer Lemon. Oh, I could smell that lemon very strong when I cut it open. Looks like it's only got a couple seeds. See if I can get a slice out of it as well. All right, I'm gonna bring it all closer to the camera so y'all can get a better look. Here's the key lime. Got a slight green tint to it. Here's what it looks like as a slice. And then here's the Meyer Lemon. And it's almost got an orange tint to it. Here's what it looks like as a slice. So now I'm going to do a little taste test on it, and we'll just see. Start with the key lime. I'm just going to take and slice this one in half. All right. Let's see what it tastes like. Very much like a lime, but it's not so overpowering that makes you pucker like it would if it were less ripe. Now let's try the Meyer Lemon. All right. So there's the Meyer Lemon. Take that seed out of there. It's supposed to be a little bit sweeter. Let's see if it is. I don't think it is. It's not as sour as a lemon, uh, like a regular Lisbon lemon, but still quite sour. You would certainly need to add some sugar to it to make lemonade, but I can eat it. Well, anyway, we're going to end the video right here. It's getting a little long. Pretty good. Harvested a lemon and a lime here in March. Hopefully we're going to get a lot more citrus this year. But hopefully y'all will keep watching. And if you haven't already, subscribe. And that, enjoy your day.